Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Shifting Reality. I'm hoping that this message finds you when you need it most. You can reset and refocus as many times as you need. There is no limit to the number of times you're allowed to pause to gather yourself. Give yourself the grace to reset as often as you need. Take a moment to get clear on where you desire to be and what you want to create in your future. It's so important to have a vision. Why? Because once you're clear on your goals, staying committed becomes easier. You're no longer just wandering aimlessly. You know exactly what you're working for. This is your time to reevaluate and reflect on everything you've been through. We live in a fast-paced world that rarely pauses to let us process our experiences, and that is so unhealthy. And often we don't give ourselves the chance to sit down and really absorb what's happened to us. But taking the time is essential. It's okay to slow down, to rest, and to acknowledge what you've been through. When was the last time you truly processed your struggles and your wins? When did you last look for the lessons hidden in the hard times? Reflection isn't just about understanding what happened, but about integrating those lessons so that you can move forward with greater knowledge and wisdom. And so you don't have to go through the same thing over and over and over again. Even the strongest beings need time to recover, to gather their energy, and to prepare for the next chapter. Life isn't supposed to be an endless cycle of suffering. It's essentially us suffering until we realize we have the choice not to. We get caught up in the cycle until we realize we have the power to choose differently. The purpose of your journey isn't to suffer indefinitely. It's to evolve and to experience life in its fullness. But to break free from the cycles of pain and struggle, you have to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what do I need to let go of to stop causing myself unnecessary pain? And sometimes just asking yourself, you realize how much weight you've been carrying that just doesn't need to be with you anymore. Sometimes we're our own worst enemies. We hold on to things that hurt us, whether it's limiting beliefs, toxic habits, or situations we've outgrown. Take a moment to identify what's keeping you stuck right now. What is perpetrating those unproductive patterns in your life? It might be that you're not allowing yourself enough time to rest and heal. It could be that you're carrying baggage from the past that no longer serves you. Addressing these issues doesn't mean you have to solve everything overnight. It means being willing to pinpoint root causes and taking small but meaningful steps to heal. Be gentle with yourself as you do this work. Healing is not a linear process. It requires patience and intention. As long as you don't give up on yourself, you'll be perfectly fine. Progress isn't always about moving forward at full speed. Sometimes progress is taking a break, reassessing, and then coming back stronger and more aligned. For all those people that have like a bad habit of wanting to rush things and not like trusting the process and wanting immediate gratification, like you just want everything to happen right now, your worth isn't determined by how quickly you achieve your goals, but by your dedication. You don't have to prove anything to anybody but yourself. Release the pressure to perform for others or the need for validation. This is your life. So take as much time as you need to get things right. God, the universe, whatever higher power you believe in, has already given you the strength to keep going. Sometimes resting is the most productive thing you can do. It's in the stillness that you can hear your intuition most clearly. It's in the quiet moments that your body and spirit can regenerate. So don't be afraid to rest. Don't be afraid to step back, recalibrate, and nurture yourself. Make a promise to yourself to let go of what's behind you and to focus on what lies ahead. You are capable of extraordinary things, but you need to be kind to yourself along the way. Give yourself time to realign, to set new intentions. Your past doesn't define you, but it has prepared you for what is next. Every experience has shaped you, but it's your choice to decide how you'll move forward. God, the universe, has already equipped you with everything you need. Everything you desire is already making its way to you. Just keep going and don't forget to honor the process. You got this. Take your time, rest when you need to, and move forward when you're ready. And with that, that is the end of today's episode. I'm going to draw your oracle card for a little message to take with you before we part ways. This goes with the Okay, so your card for today is release, cutting a negative energetic attachment. It is time to release yourself from an ongoing negative attachment with someone who hurt you in the past. Even though you have no physical contact, this person continues to hurt you because you continue to give power to them through your thoughts. An energetic attachment still exists. On a conscious level, you may believe that you have already worked through this issue. However, on a heartfelt level, you still carry the hurt. Healing is a process which has many layers. It is possible to detach from this situation, yet the first step is to understand why it is important for you to let go of this issue. You are doing this for you and no one else. Also know that in releasing this issue, you are not condoning the person's actions or behavior. Rather, you are consciously choosing not to be a perpetual victim to his or her actions. Realize that by holding on to this hurt, you are allowing this person to keep on hurting you. This card has always come up for me to do the cord cutting, and it's really helpful. Like, if you do it a few times, it'll just start to eventually fade away. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Until next time, stay enlightened, stay blissed, and may your journey be filled with endless discoveries.